both against the Milwaukee Brewers. Give him the Gold Glove right now.
High fly ball right center field. Marisnik back to the triangle. Long run. He won't get it. And the Red Sox walk off with the win. How do you like that? Big puppy again. David Ortiz, an extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment and a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again. Breaking ball, Yelich, center field deep. Back goes Dyson at the wall, and he got it! What a catch! Gerard Dyson. My goodness. Up, on it, and he held it. Amazing.
And again the 2-2. And here it is. And swung it, hit to left field deep. Way back. Rua turning around. He will watch a game-winning grand slam for Chris Davis in the bottom of the 9th inning. Do you believe that?
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. It's Mets Baseball on the Show. Next. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, you look at the last 3 outings, and I know it's just a small sample size, but he's throwing the ball really well. And I look at his whip. His whip is 1-1. When you do that, you're throwing the ball pretty good.
Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think there's some real concern over the state of Will Myers right now. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me.
Here's Will Myers. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Full count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Standing in now, Harvey Solarte. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Here's Eric Ibar now. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. 2 for 9. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Padres leave a pair. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Cahill will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses. 2-1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And you can see that the Mets are currently best in the senior circuit in that category. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
This club has grounded to the most double plays in the league. Talk about a pitcher's best friend. This club's been their favorite team to face. You get in a jam, maybe you'll get that double play. They got to figure out a way to quit hitting in the double plays. Maybe start runners to keep out of that double play situation or something. But the double play's killing them right now.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runs in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster one run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. Has a look, now the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given him 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
In now, Jay Bruce. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Travis d'Arnaud, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
In now, Carlos Asuaje. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. He couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Stepping in, Christian Bethancourt, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
Cahill.
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now the relay home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets are out on top, 2-1. Settling in now, Matt Harvey. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres.
Center fielder.
And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1-1. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. And the pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And Granderson runs, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hard hit here, but right to Ibar at shortstop, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harvey Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Riding in once again, Eric Ibar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hard ground ball to third. To Walker for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now in the box, Neil Walker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19.
So with 1 gone, a reminder that New York Mets baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show, as you take a look there at where the three of us will be in the week ahead. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Line toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Lucas Duda. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. And that whole at-bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Full count now, 3-2. Carlos Asuaje will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Carlos.
Digging in, Carlos Asuaje. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Standing in now, Christian Bethancourt. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alex Dickerson.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Clayton Richard answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in, Matt Harvey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Ibar fields it cleanly. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Ernest.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with a sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 13.
Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 4 for 9. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 1-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. There goes Cabrera. Now a swing by Wright, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. Here he comes again, 1-2. He's running again. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Manuel Margot. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Cabrera there for this one is short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Padre ball club. Ready once again, Harvey Solarte. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's another 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Into the box, Eric Ibar. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His prior history versus this arm. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets fouled. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Weak grounder back to the mound. A bare-handed pickup, and that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play.
21, Lucas Duda.
Into the box, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
2 strikes.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 20, Carlos.
Digging in once again, Carlos Asuaje. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Catcher. Christian.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Bethancourt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Ryan Schimpf will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Richard, number 11, Ryan Schimpf.
Softly hit out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run through 5.5, and we are tied 2-2. Jared Kozart enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Jared Kozart.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Previous history with Jared Kozart, 2 hits in 7 tries. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Spangenberg has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Max.
Jose Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 out, nobody on. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit to first. Myers is right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Previous history with Jared Kozart, a 3-for-12 line. Full count, here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Bethancourt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Hansel Robles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there for it. One down.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Into the box now, Will Myers. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw.
2-2.
Not in time as he steals second. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. After it is Granderson. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Harvey Solarte. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Eric Ibar now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Margot rounds third and is digging for the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Ibar. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Soft liner towards center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Standing in now, Neil Walker. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Right fielder.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the
Your
bullpen.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 54.
Jake Bruce will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas.
Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Solarte. And the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 3-2. Josh Edgen will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Josh Edgen.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Asuaje. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting,
Christian Bethancourt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cespedes sprinting after it, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Luis Sardinhas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 2, Luis Sardinhas.
Popped high in the air. Duda is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second
Coming to
baseman,
the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. And the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. Ryan Butcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 40, Ryan Butcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Margot comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Edgen.
Michael Conforto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 1-1, here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit toward the hole. Solarte fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 4-2. Fernando Salas enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Manuel Margot, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Stepping in now, Harvey Solarte. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. 0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, shortstop.
Settling in now, Eric Ibar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Left side. Cabrera gets to it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 5-2 San Diego. Brandon Maurer comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
37, Brandon Maurer.
Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game. But they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff for not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again from first. Bounce to first. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit. Throw into third. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First and second here with nobody out. Right over the middle, knee high.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, how quickly things change. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
Here's Neil Walker. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. (3-2) with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Jordan Walden is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's another 2-2. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So striding in, Lucas Duda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled straight back. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Padres secure their 10th victory of the season. Jared Kozart gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jordan Walden earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 5 runs.
Ground ball to short. This should end it. Lindor sets. He throws. And the Cleveland Indians of 2016 have set the franchise record with their 14th consecutive win. And oh, baby, did they earn it. Going 19 innings north of the border.
You're not kidding. They certainly earned it. That should come for 2.
And it only took 6 hours and 13 minutes.
Yasiel Puig pinch hitting. And